Hi everybody, welcome to week 7. Today we talk about our lab session. So there are 5 things that we will discuss in this lab session. The first one, we talk about the Linux image. Second one is we talk about how to download the software of virtual machine, how to set up it. Next, we will do the network connection between the VMware. So since we are using two different OS here, the first one which is OS Kali and the COS30015 2014, so we need to do network communication between them. Why? Because in this lab session we want both of the virtual machine talk about them, communicate about them among them. Here also we will apply internal network connection, and then finally we can start both of the virtual machine. Okay, so Linux image. So as mentioned before, we will use two different Linux image. The first one is a Kali OS. Second one is a COS30015 2014. For Kali OS, we will put at the left side, and then the COS30015 we will put at the right side. So here we will put it as a side to side, and then so this is the link. You can use it in order to download the Linux image. Okay, after you download the Linux image, you need to download the virtual machine. So in this session we will use VMware as our virtual machine. As an alternatively, you can also use Oracle VirtualBox as your virtual machine. Actually it's same thing, the difference is just like a product only. So this is the how to set up the virtual machine. After you download the image, after you download the virtual machine, you need to set up it. This showing how to open the Linux image and make it appear in the VMware. First one, we need to click the open virtual machine. Second thing is that we can click the Linux image itself. Okay, as I mentioned before, in this session we'll make internal network connectivity between VMware, between Kali OS and COS30015 2014. So we just make sure the configuration of network connection both of the VMware is exactly like this. Okay, so after setup, download everything, you may start both of the VMware. For the Kali OS, you can start log in by using username, root and password TOR. And then for COS30015 2014, you may log in by using username user and password COS30015 2014 user. So after start everything, so this is the command line that you will apply in the Kali OS. So we will use nmap, ping, echo, threshold, telnet, and the last one uname. And map basically to get the information regarding some port and services. Threshold basically it used to get the information regarding some route packets to a network host. Telnet basically is like a interactive communication with another host by using the telnet protocol. And then the uname.a means like the purpose is is a command line that will display all the information regarding the system. So after this, I will show you like a demonstration how to do this lab. uh, okay, so okay, as I mentioned before, at the left part is a COS and the right part is a CYSCA 2014. You need to put the visual machine, both of the visual machine side by side. Kali we will act as a client, and then the CYSCA we will act as a server. So at the Kali we need to open the Wireshark and then do the packet capture. Here we need to choose the ETH0 as our interface. So we can use a nmap dot dash dash help. So the purpose the nmap, what you can see here is like it's used to find host without checking the port. After that, we can type the nmap dash sn and the IP address. So here we need to retrieve the information regarding the on how many address that will be scanned. So here what the answer is 256, and then we can see here only two IP that available at this moment. The first one is IP from CYSCA 2014. The second one is the IP from CaliOS. So since we are using internal connection, that's why we just can detect, we can only detect two IP only. So this one we need to know the protocol that has been used in the Wireshark. So here we can see RRP. RRP is a protocol that we already seen in the Wireshark. Here we can start ping the Kali OS. So after ping, we can see in the Wireshark there is like a changes in the display of the Wireshark. Now we need to disable ping response from ping from Kali, no, from CYSA 2014 and Kali OS. We need to disable the response. So you can see the ping reply has been stopped at the CYSCA 2014. Okay, after this we need to do the trace route. Next command, we apply push trace route at Kali OS. So here we obtain the address. Next, we need to identify how many loops by using the trace route command. Now waiting the result of the trace route command. So here we can see the answer. So the highlighted is the answer. Okay, next is we need to implement nmap for this address. Okay, now we need to implement the telnet at the terminal. Actually, here we need to write in full statement so that we can see the answer. So here we can see the environment seems like in the server. So the server is basically based on the Apache in the Ubuntu environment. Okay, next we need to find to open the internet browser at our computer. So here we want to find the vulnerability of the Apache in Ubuntu environment. So we can search at the internet browser cv has detail. So this website actually is working like a big book about the all vulnerabilities of the computer infrastructure, everything regarding on the computer. It's like a, maybe we can say it's like a yellow pages, something like that. The website is a CVE details. It's a good thing if you want to purchase a software, something you want to find the vulnerability, you may refer through this website. Now you can see all the information regarding on the vulnerabilities of the Apache in Ubuntu environment. So by finding the vulnerabilities in this website, you know which part you should away Okay, next we can proceed with the telnet command. So here what we can see basically is like a jungle word server. Jungle word server. And then we can try to implement the next command for telnet. Okay, so this is the command for the telnet. So here we can see it's a force and secure server. This one is the answer for the last one. Okay, the last one is we need to implement the u name negative a. So the purpose of this command is to find the information regarding on the OS kali, the details. So I think that's all for this week. So I hope you enjoy and good luck for this week. Okay, thank you.